Ayana sita kumayana sit ayana kumayana sita siat ayana kunaya. Hello everyone. Kunayana sita siat ayana sia. How are you? Kumasitayana kunayana siata sitayana sita kumayana sia. May this day bring radiant blessings to all of you wherever you are in the world. Kasiatayana kumayana sita siatayana sita sia. We are going to start with a blessing or a prayer and ask the divine light that we are to hold steady, to hold firm as we go about this meditation as well as our day. First things first, though, I'd like to introduce Kaliana Rose, who has a long lineage with the water grids herself, and she'll be coming on a little bit later, whenever the timing lines, to share her song, to weave her magic, and to drop into the field another form of activation. If we ourselves are planted in the goodness of who we are, we radiate a beacon, a homing beam of infinite intelligence, and we ourselves are that radiant light. So first and foremost, before we begin today, we must acknowledge the life form that we each individually have living within us. And that life form, that infinite intelligence, is the first eternal flame of creation. Our energy systems, as they're brought up to speed, can broadcast this frequency of eternal light, of the divine spark, of radiant intelligence far. Your waters hold the key. So as we unlock the waters within, we unlock the waters without. As we unlock the waters without, the waters within shine. So we're going to talk about divine intelligence for just one moment more, just to make sure we have our heads around it. The mind matters. The mind broadcasts the thoughts. The mind steers the ship. But the ship itself is you. And so where do you take your ship? Where do you sail? Do you sail into infinite light, where possibilities are endless? Or are you comfortable with the narrative? We're moving away from the narrative now and into that divine position where you yourself are gold. You yourself are that radiant being. You yourself are that person who can hold the flame and hold it well. So if you know how to hold it, you know how to translate divine intelligence to the world. You do it through the water grid. The water grid of the body is strong. It broadcasts signals in radiant loops. And once in a while, those loops will break and it will transmit it to the whole. So here we're transmitting to the whole. We do want to alleviate you from suffering and say, this is not your responsibility. This is not your job. You don't have an obligation to be here. You don't have an obligation to bring peace to the world. You can assist if you want. We're doing it together. But your obligation is to yourself, to your families, to your communities, to your nations, in that order. So first and foremost, take care of self. Your own suffering must end. Your own loops must end. Then you take care of those in your immediate sphere. There are many ways to do this and to do this well. We recommend starting from within. So on that note, let's drop into the world's water planes. They activate within your body. They activate within your cells. They activate within your heart, within your voice. And let's move that energy of destiny throughout the world. What do you see for planetary peace right now at this time? How do you feel? You can hold it. Can you do it with an intention? Can you do it with a laugh? Can you do it with the joy that pours forth from the soul when all else is in balance? Do you know how to love each other and love each other well? We're going to ask Kaliana Rose if she'd like to join and take it from here. Blessed
be. We have within us etheric fluidium surrounding every cell, and the vibration of the divine is there waiting for us to say yes, to breathe in that beautiful frequency of the divine within us, the divine that nurtures us, and say yes to that flooding every cell through the etheric fluidium within our body and being. And we sing to the purity of the waters now within us, within the world. Te apura tiki ana. 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 This song sings and honors the purity of the waters within and without. It also sings to the portals that bring forth blessings from the 11th and 12th heavens. So as we breathe that song in, Te apura tiki ana, say it for yourself. Te apura tiki ana. I welcome in the blessings from the 11th and 12th heavens, where parts of my being exist, to bring that fully into the waters of my soul. The rest is a beautiful pool in the base of our heart chakras. So sing to that purity of the waters of your soul. Te apura tiki ana. 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 And Te apura tiki ana. And we ask you, if you are so guided, to sing that whenever you're in the presence of waters, when you're having a shower, when you see a river or the ocean. Sing Te apura tiki ana. I honor your purity, and blessed be.
Palasitayana, Kumayana, Sunayana, Sutasid. Let's let that sink in. The purity of the water wisdom that runs beneath the soul. And allow that to blood through the central nervous system in every part of the body and being. Kaliana's rivers run clean. Let us follow suit. Siatayana, Kumayana, Sutayana, 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 Sutayana. Ayana, Sutayana, Sutayana. Kasitayana, Kumayana, Do you feel the essence, the magic that is accessed when we come together in song? Her song has a numerical frequency, as does yours. Contribute it to the oceans. Contribute it to the rivers. And above all else, contribute it to the heart and the soul. Siatayana, Kumayana, Sunayana, Sia. So let's balance that energy together. Kaliana, would you mind leading us in song one more time? And if anyone would like to take themselves off of mute, please feel free to do so and share your voice along with hers. Or if you'd like to sing on your own, please do that as well.
So as we offer this song again, really honor all the fluids. When you cry tears, be they of joy or sadness, bless them. They're coming from the waters of your soul. Te apura, tiki ana, 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 te apura, tiki ana. Iana, eana, na, e maku, ana, Iana, eana, na, e maku, ana, Iana, eana, na, Ishana, honor the waters of our soul that sit in the base of our heart chakra. So just see that song that sings to the purity of the waters, singing the purity of your soul. And blessed be the waters within, the waters without.
Thank you for that offering. Thank you for that blessing. Thank you for that beauty that arises with your voice. The enlightenment of the soul comes through the waters and the cells. So shed the tears, process the emotions, feel the energy that runs beneath. As we find peace in our processes, we start to decipher heaven on earth for ourselves. As we begin to ground this frequency in on the earth plane, within our own bodies, beings, spirits, and souls, the entirety of creation comes to a stop. We can sit centered, present, with the feeling of who we are deep beneath the reservoirs. As we feel the reservoirs of the Earth's ocean grids, as we feel the reservoirs of the waters of the soul, we are able to effect change beyond what we as human beings have thought possible. So join me now in holding a counter frequency to the violence that is currently erupting on the planet. These are not isolated incidences and attacks. These are energies that have been swarming the earth plane for millennia. Your job as a light being, your job as a light worker, is to hold yourself accountable to the frequency of fear within and shift it. That is a way to stop the clock. That is the way to reverse time. That is the way to come to peace and terms with what you yourself has created as a living creator God. As you begin to feel the frequency of heaven on earth within, the frequency will translate to the outer planes. So you yourself are a tool, you yourself are a key. You yourself also have free will not to do this at all. Do you understand what we are saying? You are not bound in time and space to heal. You are not bound in time and space to be whole. You are not bound in time and space to be the creator God that you were put here to be. This has to be your choice. And with choice comes responsibility. Stepping up for your people means stepping up for yourself. In many ways, shapes, and forms, you have to honor your identity, honor your spirit, honor your spark, and honor the spirits and sparks of all of those around you. So for those who are perpetrating crimes against humanity, we have to be okay with saying, that's their job, that's not mine. And to remove yourself from the situation fully in order to hold a field of resonance that vibrates with the end game, peace on earth, freedom for the species. You cannot look at the wars and the violence and perpetrate shame. If you shame others, shame reflects back into your life. You have to steer clear of the name game, of the blame game, of the shame game. There can be none of that in your field if you want to hold the resonance of pure vibratory love. The full frequency grid that is available to you operates on love alone. It operates on the premise that everything is okay here and allowed on the earth plane to a certain extent. If we see violence, yes, it is our job to counter it, but we do not judge it. We don't call it out for what it is. We sit with it and we process the energy deeply. That's not how we want our planet to work. We want to come forth from the shadows and see ourselves as love. So if we're able to do this, we'll put all judgment aside. We'll remove any doubt that change is possible. And we'll see our planet and this species coated in a golden light, a heavenly field, if you will, that changes time on the earth. So feel the powers of the waters within running through. Feel the powers of your own energy open. And bring love forth here. Centered on the earth. The waters of the soul will run clean if you let them. It's your job to feel the presence process deep from within the heart. Feel the process unfolding for yourself. And allow your light grids to come up to speed. Activating the body's central nervous system around peace is a process, but it can also happen all at once. So let's remove any and all expectation and begin to dream up the world in which we wish to live. Feel the waters of the planet fully embracing their native state. Feel the waters of the planet transforming the bodies from the inside out. Feel the waters of the planet moving with you, as you, through you. And may the waters of the planet cleanse the soul. And as you activate your own water grids in alignment with this new earth plane, may you share blessings with yourself, blessings with the others around you, and send them to the earth. Send them in joy. Send them in harmony. Feel the frequency of that which is already there. And feel the planetary peace wave that has already activated on that plane. And feel the power principle within the soul, the stronghold that you are. And allow freedom on earth to activate within you, within your own dimensional grids, your own framework. And we allow those around us who are looking for that love wave, who are looking for peace deep within, to also feel the frequency of our soul. May the blessings of the eternal planes surround you. May they surround us as we move through these transition points. May we feel the energy known as love, known as joy. And may we bring that close to us during these times. May we focus on the rhythm of our breath and the rhythm of our souls as we hold the love line within ourselves. May we feel the freedom that already exists right here, right now. And may we amplify that at this moment. May we find the waters of the planet soft, gentle, beautiful, surrounding us with the peaceful breath of life. May we choose peace above all else in our own lives, in our own attitudes, and in our own interactions with the world. May we feel the framework of the eternal grids holding strong as we navigate this space. May we become one with the creative presence within. And may we share this now. Visualize the freedom on earth line. What does that look like? What do you see? Who do you hold near? Who is your comfort? Who is your stability? Who is your rod? Who is your staff? Let the allowance of the creative essence from within light up your life. May we find life force in this rhythm. May we find life force in the soul. May we find the power of the individuated being, strong enough to withstand any storm. And may we pour joy from that eternal fountain of youth that rests within into the outer planes. May we feel the waters brimming and overflowing with new life. May the currents of the soul run clean. And may the waters be dry no more. And may life force into your veins. May we find freedom in the knowledge that all life comes from within. And that all life is not measured by worth or value from the outside world, but from the internal space. May we see the resonance of the internal space within all those we encounter. May we bless them and bless ourselves with the frequency of love, acceptance, and humanity. Siatayana, Kumayana, Sitayana, Sita, Sitayana, Sita, Sitayana, Sita, Sitayana, Sita, Sia. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much to Kaliana Rose and her framework for allowing us to taste the frequency and the magic of her soul and the waters that run through it. The waters are the central channel for you to process information. So allow the tears, whether they be weeping in grief or laughing in joy, to flush through. May you find peace in this framework, and may you navigate well. May you see the blessings of the eternal frame and the freedom that is here. May you find the beauty and the grace that already rests in your heart and on the earth plane. Asitayana, Kumayana, Sinayana, Sita Sitayana, Sita Sitayana, Sitaya. Take care, everyone. Blessings, happiness, and love from within. Asitayana, Sita Sitayana, Kumayana, Sita Sitayana.